Hi there, Victor Pross speaking to you, anarchist artist. Okay, I did a video not too long ago regarding debating with unphilosophical statists. Okay, statists who just jump into the arena with their caveman emotions, and they are armed with nothing but their whims and not armed with any basic facts. Okay, like jumping into the debate of the drug war. You know, the whole thing about what I said there is that these people who, they just scratch their domes and they go, ugh, drug addiction, bad. Pushers, getting them addicted, not good. Drug war. The war on drugs, the state-sponsored drug war. Good. Good. All right. Nobody's arguing for drug addiction. Okay? Okay, just like nobody's arguing for alcohol abuse or alcohol poisoning. Okay? Anarchists and, just other people, get that. We understand that. Not good. But the fact of the matter, though, the historical fact, though, is that the drug war is an abysmal, bloody failure, costly failure, not only in terms of money, but in terms of life. Okay, the same principles that did apply to the prohibition in the 1920s and even prior to the 1920s against alcohol, only caused and exacerbated the problem of the underground gang war circuit. Okay, that's all it did. Okay, it was a bloody disaster. Who in 2012 is arguing for and saying that the prohibition, the 1920s prohibition, was a good thing? Too bad it ended. They had a good thing going there. Okay, the same principles apply to the drug war. Okay, it doesn't matter that the substance has changed. Okay, from alcohol to drugs. Okay, there was a war on alcohol as there's a war on drugs. The same bloody disasters have unfolded. Okay, it's just that the difference is that it's 2012 now and not 1925. So that's the difference, and the difference being that it was alcohol that was the thing in question, and now it's drugs. Okay, nobody's arguing for drug addiction. Nobody's arguing for alcohol abuse. Okay? Okay, so get your facts straight first. If you're going to jump into a debate on an issue, at least get your facts straight. Another thing that you could very well, before proceeding to more higher theoretical realms of debate and where a tentative hypothesis comes to the fore, and where it becomes much more erudite and abstract, when it, such as arguing about the question of ethics, all that's much more academic and within the realm of theoretical discussions. I understand that, right? Though, but at least get your facts straight. And another thing too is that the thing of public schooling. I can take another example of how about we just get our facts straight first. How about that? Let's get our facts straight. Now, there's a lot of people who are support public indoctrination. I mean, they don't characterize it as such, but they'll call it, they call it education, state-sponsored education, and they have this very airy-fairy, foggy angel notion that the reason why we have state schooling is because it's to help educate the poor children, or just generally to ensure that children receive an education. But there are some people who think that the design of public schooling was specifically to ensure that the children, oh God bless, their rosy apple cheeks, to ensure that they get an education. Because the politicians, you see, they're so concerned about the children. They're so concerned about the citizens. We are all like citizens, little children, and they are the paternal overlords to ensure that law and order and all things good, milk and honey, and public schooling and public health care and socialized medicine, to ensure that the public is healthy, happy, informed, and educated. You see, that's what these people think. That's what these people think, man. And they consider themselves well-informed. Okay, they're well-informed. So in between every Jerry Springer show, I mean, they might click over to the news once in a while to catch some CNN, and some Fox News, and it's like they're flashing, they're clicking their channel changer thing, and they're going through all these channels. It's like looking into a rotating, flashing disco ball. It's like click, 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 click. Go, get on the news. Okay, I'll stop 2 minutes for there, or 1 minute. Okay, yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, okay, I'm an informed person now. I'm an informed person. It's like, like if that is not the result of 12 years of public schooling, okay? Seriously though, oh my God, man, please help me, save me from these people who can't even get their fucking facts straight, okay? But really though, these days, with the internet, it's all a click away. It's all a click away. You can look up this information, okay? And if you, let's take the issue of public education, okay? What are the facts? What are the facts? The undisputed facts. Look it up. Type in Prussian model of public schooling, or you can do any variations of words like that, the history of public schooling and things like that. Maybe you'll find that the Prussian model of schooling, in which the Western world has adopted by and large with very few adaptations along the way, though, but the root of public schooling was to turn out a bevy of docile, law-abiding citizens, okay, patriotic zombies who will do a politician's bidding, okay, to indoctrinate people. This is not a conspiracy theory, it's fucking fact. That was the Prussian model of schooling, was to turn out docile citizens, okay, to indoctrinate, to propagandize these children who grow into adults, and who, when deemed necessary, are prepared to sacrifice their lives, to kill, to murder, and to even die for their country, but all at the bidding as cannon fodder for politicians' edicts and programs and other nefarious plans. Okay, these people were just palm scum. Okay, that's the whole purpose of public schooling. And all this thing about they'll toss in some like math lessons here, and here's how you do your capital G, here's a smaller lowercase g, and here's some arithmetic, here's some algebra. It's just all garnish. Okay, over a primary mandate of what public schooling is all about. Okay, and that's not a theoretical hypothesis I'm throwing you. That's historical fact. Historical fact. Historical fact. Prussian model of schooling. Look it up. Okay. So once we get our facts straight, then we can advance to those areas in philosophical debate that are much more theoretical, much more in the area of tentative hypothesis. Okay. Like the larger school of thought can be, the initiation of violence. Is it necessary once in a while, here and there, to maintain an orderly society? I mean, do we really need to have the citizens comply by voluntarily funding this government to protect property rights and to settle, contractual disputes between peaceful people, and etc. and all the other reasons of what the state is said to be in existence for? That's much more theoretical. You can debate those issues. I understand that, but at least get your facts though straight. Let's start with the facts, then we can get advanced to more theoretical territory. In regards to higher level issues. Okay, that's all I ask. That's all I ask. Thank you. Victor Pross signing out for now. Anarchist artist, pop culture.